Hi everyone, and this is Roshan, that's Stuart, and he's there to judge me in case I misplayed during the videos. So, what are we going to do when the rotation happens, probably in the end of March? What is Gardevoir going to do? Because a lot of the main cards for Gardevoir EX is going to be gone. That is Gardevoir Shiny Arcana, gone. Main Attacker, gone. Kirlia Mirage Step, gone. Level Ball gone. Fog Crystal gone. Skate Rope's gone. Avery's gone. Lots of cards are gone. What's this deck going to do? So I thought, build a deck that has no E cards in it at all. So we have nothing here is an E. It's F and above. Alright, so F. So what we are looking for, the F there. Anything that is an F and the newer we can use. So we are using Scream Tail as main attacker. We can use Ancient Booster Capsule to increase its health, so we can do more damage. We've got the Kirlias to discard energies and whatever we want. We can discard a Gengar with it, and then bring it back, put an energy on it, and attack with it. And keep bringing it back. We can use Radiant Alakazam, so we can do damage with it. Also manipulate the damage around as well. I found that if we're using Greninja and they boss it up, we can't retreat it or accelerate. If we have energy in our hands, we can't use Gardevoir on it. So I thought, why don't I use Alakazam? We are using Mew EX, so we can attack with this. It's awesome. And we can draw, and it's free retreat. We can Mimikyu them as well, so they can block them, and we can attack them. It's awesome. Manaphy, Jirachi, counter catchers, no VIP passes because they're gone too. So 4 Great Ball, 4 Nest Ball, 3 Ultra Balls, Town Store to find Evolution and Agent Booster, Workers, Research, Ionas, Energy, Bosses, all that stuff. It's all great. So, full deck list in the description below. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, and all them judge things you do, and I'll keep doing what I do, and Stuart will keep judging me. So I'll see you in the next part. See you then. Right, so how Gardevoir EX deck will probably maybe look like after rotation. Now we looked at we're playing a Goldango deck, which could be really interesting here. So I have got the Mimikyu. The Mimikyu is a stall. We have Gengar that can come back from the bench, from the discard onto the bench. Only needs 1 energy. It's a constant 8 damage attacker, 1 prize. And we are using Scream Tails to nuke our opponents. We've got Rotom, so we can draw into stuff. So let's see what we get from this. Now we have Capsule and get rid of the Rotom, and that's they've done the past turn. Right, there's a Screaming Tail. There is that. We are going to use the Worker. Nest Ball, awesome. So now we can go for the Rotom's gone. We ain't got the Rotom. I wanted to do Rotom this turn. Okay, so we can go for the Greninja, I think. Yeah, we'll go for the Greninja. So there's no E cards in this deck. None at all. Not one. Okay, so I can't use Fossil Stone because I ain't got anything to put it on. I've got a Capsule there to boost you up. We've got a Town Store, but we don't need to at the minute. And we're going to end the turn. So we're just going to keep this here. Now we are using... The reason I put Gengar in is because I'm a big Gengar fan. I might put another Mimikyu in, but the Gengar is a constant attacker that can actually come back if they knock it out, and it's a good sacrificer. But it can also do damage as well. It can do up to 100 damage to your opponent for 1 energy. And they can still only get 1 prize. And that could be the difference between winning a match and not winning a match. Now, Stuart would probably agree, but I'm not too sure. He's going to get rid of the Greninja. Okay, that's my draw power. That's fine. So it is going to do 3. Nope. Okay. Whew. I don't know what's going on there. Okay, so we've got energy and we've got that. So we are going to discard this one. I did want to use the Greninja, but it's fine. Okay, so now we've got something going here. So now we can go for the Kirlia. So we can go Kirlia there. We can refinement away the collapsed. Another Kirlia there. See what we find from the Great Ball. That is another Screaming Tail. That's fine. So we can get 2 Screaming Tails going as well. We can go for a refinement Kirlia here. We can get rid of the Town Store. We don't need that now because we've got another energy booster capsule here. So I'm going to put that on there anyway. And then I am going to put it on the Greninja. We are going to retreat into you for the minute. We've got 2 energies there. We've got an Ultra Ball for when we need it. And let's go from there. So now they have to find another way to get around our Mimikyu. Now we can start just drizzling along with the Mimikyu. I'm still debating about either having 2 Mimikyu or a Mimikyu and a Gengar. That's the only problem I'm thinking of. Now Stuart is telling me probably go for 2 Mimikyus. Mimikyu. I love Mimikyu. He's awesome. Now, why would you do that when I can knock it out? Okay, that's a research. So, what have you got? There's plenty of switching cards there. So yeah, we can do some damage here now. And we don't have to do a lot as well. Now, I am going to attach this. I don't think I'm going to need the Fire Steel Stone. So we are going to get rid of the Fire Steel Stone because I'm not going to use the Rotop now. That's an Iono. Okay, so we can go you. Guard. Evolve said guard. Now we have got 1 and that's fine. Then we're going to do Iono. Fresh hand, thank you very much. Now we can attack with the Mimikyu. They can't attack the Mimikyu. Oh, look at this lovely, lovely hand. So we can go for the Nest Ball here. Actually, no. We don't want the Nest Ball. Go away. No. There we go. Get rid of the Gengar. Gengar. Right, okay, so... And we can draw some more as well. Now, that's 3 energies. We only need 4 in the discard, and that's it. I don't need the Great Ball. I don't need to do anything else. I don't need to do Shining Psychic Embrace. I've got 3 in there at the minute. I'm happy with what I've got. So we are just going to keep... We're going to keep taking prizes off them now. So that's 1. That's 1. Now don't forget, we haven't got like loads of Gardevoirs in here. So we can go Ralts. So we need 3 Ralts, 3 Kirlia, and 2 Gardevoir EXs. So that means we've got less Pokemon cluttering in our deck. So that means we can add, don't forget these are basics as well. So these are basics. So we only have to add a couple. Now I've put 4 in. Maybe I could go to 3 and maybe go for an extra Mimikyu. Maybe that's the shout. Because the Mimikyu is very good against, say, Goldango, and it's a stall. The Greninja is there, extra draw. But when we put this Bravery Charm on, we can do, I think it's 280 damage. Now, I was thinking about doing the Luxurious Keep, but it gives 2 prizes away. We want to give only 1 prize away. So, we're going to go Refinement, and we're going to get rid of Town Store. Need an energy. Need an energy. You want energies. There we go. Awesome. So now... Okay, we can go Ultra Ball, Bomb. And do Psychic Embrace. But we're not going to pull it down yet, though. Or should we? Yeah, we will. We don't need to search our deck anymore now. We've got Greninja, it's fine. We've got 5. So we could just start knocking them out. We don't need to do anything else. Um, right, there you go. They're going to start running out of Gimmigold soon. Now, I could retreat the Mimikyu and just go full on screaming tail on him and do a roaring scream. Roar, Stuart, roar. He's going to roar for you. So we can do 20 for every damage. So if you put 4 counters on this, well, so if you do 80 damage to this, which is 4 energies, it will do 160. So 100 is 200. So it will be 280, but we need to put on, I think it's 7. Is it 7 energies? I'm pretty sure it's 7. Is it 7? I think it's 7. Yeah, I think it's 7. And this can put it any way it wants. So we could just snot this Goldango, but we'd all right at the minute because we've got the Mimikyu. Now the Mimikyu is there to annoy your opponent as much as possible and them not to be able to do anything. Now I'm thinking I might go for 3 Screamtails. Only reason I did 4 is because maybe one's prize and we don't use a heavy ball. Now, we are not using anything that is an E. Now, none of these are E. Okay? They're all Fs and below, Fs and above. So that's a G, that's an F, that's an F, that's an F. Nothing here in this deck is an E. So it will not be affected by rotation. Okay, I don't think that is a 0. No, it's not. So nothing in this deck is rotationable. So we've got 6 in there. Well, that'll be 6. 6. So let me just double check. 4 is 160. 5 is 200. 6 is 240. Yeah, it's not enough yet. So what we could do here is just do Ghost Eye and start playing with them a little bit. Until we get the energies we want. So we've got 5 at the minute. We can always bring back the Gengar. The Gengar can come back anytime we want. Never will gate. Put 2 counters for every... Well, 2 counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for every Pokemon they have on the bench. If they've got 5, it's 100 damage. If it's 4, it's 80. So depending on how heavy they are on the bench, that's why there's no Avery. Plus Avery is an E, so we can't use it. So this is like me restricting myself not to use anything that is an E in this deck. Because don't forget, a lot of decks that are meta right now are going to be affected by the rotation when it happens next year. Now they're going to concede or they've took too long. So we're going to go to another match and let's see how we get on there. See you then. Alright, second match, as you saw, a Goldango deck just went and then just maybe left the game, maybe he had a glitch, but he wasn't doing very well. Okay, so we can go Nest Ball here and we can go for... So we've prized the Rotom again. That is an issue. Why do I keep prizing Rotoms? So we are going to get the Greninja down. Okay. Let's do this. That's another Mimikyu. That's cool. Because we're not going to get the Greninja, we're going to get rid of these. We're going to get a Ralts down. Then we're going to attach to the Mimikyu, end the turn. They're going to have to deal with double Mimikyus. Also, if we get anything stadium-wise, we're going to do what we want to them. So we are probably going to do a worker before we do a Greninja if we have to. Now, if we can knock out this Charmander before they do anything, great. They are going to... I could do a Blazing Destruction here. But they have no stadium to do that. So there's an Iono. That works for me. Thank you very much. You must have a really bad hand to do that. Oh, those are great balls. I love great balls. I think they're great. Please comment down below. Do you think this is actually a good card? Because it gives you the choice. I know you might scoop maybe once, but the odds are you scooping is still really low depending on how many Pokemon you've got in your deck. And I do find it quite good. I don't have any issues with Great Ball. I think it's... yeah. And if you're looking for an evolution, and you need that evolution, and you find it, great. It's better than Mesagoza Town, you know, the stadium, or Capture and Aroma. It at least gives you a chance to find maybe one or two Pokemons, or give you a different option of going a different route. Now, having the double Great Ball is even better. Having 4 is even better than that. Because don't forget, Level Ball is an E. Fog Crystal, E. Skate Rope, E. Avery, E. Kirlia Mirage Step, E. Gardevoir Shining Arcana, you know, the shiny one. The baby Gardevoir is an E. That's going to be gone. So what you're going to do with your Gardevoir deck, you've got your Gardevoir EX, and they're making a new reprint of a shiny one of Gardevoir EX. Unfortunately, not a normal Gardevoir. So that's not going to happen. So what are you going to do? Now, they're going for a battle here and leaving the Charmander in the active. Oh, you shouldn't have done that. Now, I really have to kill that now. Anywho, I am going to do Radiant Greninja. There we go. That's a Gardevoir. That's that. So we're going to get a Nest Ball. We're going to get another... We're going to get shiny Screamtail here. Then I'm going to find, hopefully... Oh, I'll have that. I can use that to discard later. Just give me a Kirlia. Oh, no, that's a Ralts. That's fine. That's fine with me as well, actually. Right, okay. So we can't go Gardevoir this turn, but we don't need to. Right, so we've got 2 energies in the discard. And my opponent can't do anything to me. I've just knocked out their only Charmander. This is probably a Kirlia. No, it's Town Store. And the Town Store is new as well, so that can find us an ancient energy booster capsule, which will give us 150 HP, which means we can do 280 damage, and that's sniping as well. If they ain't got a Manaphy, well, let's put it this way: this Lumineon's going to say bye bye. It's going to go bye bye. Anything like Rotom, Lumineon, Squawkabilly, Miraidon, anything that is basic 2 prize, if they ain't got Manaphy, it's going away. It's going to go, you know, bye-byes. So, is it better than the original Gardevoir deck? I don't know. But it's winning matches. And not winning slowly either. It's actually winning matches really well. Now, you've put an evolution on there. How can you find the energy? If you attach the energy now, you're very lucky. You're lucky. That was a lucky one. Now, they can get a Charmeleon onto that Charmander now. So they are going to get somewhere. I wouldn't mind putting some damage on it and grabbing it off them and doing some nice little bit of damage to them. Iono and that. Okay. So I really don't want to give them an Iono. But if they use the V-Star yet, that might help them, actually. I don't want to do that. I might have to Iono for this. Okay. I'll get the booster anyway, so that's cool. Do I get the... Nope, I don't need the Manaphy. Foul that. Then we are going to... Radiant. Right, okay. We'll just keep doing Ghost Eye then. That's fine. I thought the Iono would actually give me something there, but it didn't. Should I be playing more Ionas or should I be playing more researchers? I'm not sure. Maybe two of two. Two Ionas, two researchers. We are playing Super Rod, so it's not too bad. There's a Charizard. Radiant Charizard. They've got a Toad School. So that's going to be the one that stops you from grabbing stuff from the discard pile into your hand by ability or supporter. Now, it doesn't stop Super Rod. Okay? And it doesn't stop Greninja. Now, the Arven is going to find maybe an Ultra Ball. So they can go Charizard this turn. But what good will that do? Is a counter catcher. Okay, so you're going to counter catcher something up. What is it going to be? The Scream Tail? Or Ralts? Okay, if you're going to sell out energy onto you, are you going to do it onto the Radiant Charizard as well? Now, I was thinking about putting De-Evolution on here. Would it pay to have De-Evolution in this deck? I mean, I've put the Rotom in because we're not always attacking with this deck at first. And giving us an extra 3 cards is always good. But is it worth it, though? Now, that Greninja, my favourite Greninja, he's going to go bye-bye probably. So, that's 3. I've got 3 energies. So, that's enough to do 120. It's not enough to knock out this, though. Alright, so they've stalled out there. There's a Greninja. There's an Iono. Do we want to go Super Rod or Iono? We're going to go Iono. But Iono again. We are going to go to 5, but it's better than 3. And we can go Greninja there. That's an energy, so we can go there. Town Store would help. I don't want to do a Town Store yet. So we are going to retreat. We're going to go into the Mimikyu. Go Ghost Eye. Now, if you notice from the last match, I was saying, oh, maybe I should go down from 4 Screaming Tails into 3 and add an extra Mimikyu. An extra Mimikyu. See, Stuart's idea. I swear, it was Stuart's idea. Anywho, this will stall out a Charizard deck. The only thing they can attack me with is a Radiant Charizard. Now, this doesn't affect us either. The Slime Mold Connolly would affect like Chimpal, Pokestop. What else does it stop? Sort of things as well. Does it stop cards, piles? Cards in your opponent's discard pile can't be put into the hand by an effect and abilities to think of. Now, my Gengar, when it's in the discard pile, right, doesn't go to my hand, it goes straight onto the bench. So, I don't actually need a lot of damage on this screen to get 2 prices here. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so we might have to sacrifice the Greninja now. Alright, we're going to put the Greninja there for the minute. Go on then. Yeah. Where have we got? Yeah, that's fine. Right, okay. So we can go for you. We'll get rid of the Jirachi. The Jirachi's fine. The Worker is great as well. That's even better. A Nest Ball would find me another Scream Tail. Ultra Ball would find me that. So we can go for you. And you. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can go Nest Ball, Scream, Booster. Get rid of you. Rare Candy. Maybe we should have got rid of the Super Ride, but it's fine. Okay. We're going to end the turn. We're going to leave them to it. They can't do anything. They can retreat, but they can't attack. Okay. I think might have to do a Kirlia refinement, get rid of the Nest Ball. It's going to be a long game. It's not going to be quick. I mean, we can attack quick if we need to. But we can snipe a lot of stuff on here. The only thing we can't do damage to is the Terror types. They can't be damaged while on the bench. That's the only saving grace they've got. I think it doesn't affect the effects of attacks, but the Pokemon's AI attacks doesn't work. Now, I realise I've done something wrong. I shouldn't have put Greninja up front. Shouldn't have put it up front. Okay, now I think I can find the energy I wanted. Alright, we're gonna have to end the turn. I need them to knock out this Greninja. So they can use Combustion Blast. So don't Iono me now. I think I've got them. There's a boss. The Mimikyu. They're going to take out the Mimikyus. That's fine. Okay. Right, okay. So we can go Screaming now. We are going to go Screaming to them now. That's fine. And we are going to Super Rod the Mimikyus back. Just to really rub the salt in the wounds here. We are gonna. What have we got in our hand here? 7. So we can draw some more here. Get rid of the energy. There we go. Also, we don't need another Ralts. So we can go. We'll get rid of this Ralts. That's a Gengar. We are going to have to do an Iono soon, because we're going to run out of cards. Right. Okay, that's a Mimikyu. That's great. So. Huh. I'm going to have to keep this counter catcher, I think. And double that. And we're going to have to boss. We're going to counter catcher the Charizard here. Okay. We're going to have to embrace, and we need 1, 2. That's 40. That's enough to knock out the Lumineon. 3. 4 is 160. One on the Mimikyu. I'm going to leave exactly that, because they could hypothetically mess with me a little bit here. What have we got in the deck? Yeah, we're going to Iono, and we're going to put them to 4. Let's mess with them a little bit more. I don't want to deck out, by the way. There we go. Lovely, 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 lovely. Right, we are going to do this. Now, I probably should have took out that Charmeleon, to be fair. That was probably a mistake there. And they conceded. Another deck just conceded against this Gardevoir deck. EX deck. Screaming Tail. No Baby Gardevoir. Right. Next match.